And you're telling me she agreed to pay the mortgage while she was living in the house?
I did not agree to pay the mortgage.
What did you agree to pay?
What did I agree to pay? Nothing.
Yeah. You mean you thought he was just going to leave the house, let you stay there for free?
She spit on me, did all kind of stuff, and then called the police and act like I'm doing stuff to her.
Sir.
Things get wild fast in Judge MC. NS courtroom with this ex-couple. What starts as a normal fight over house bills turns into pure chaos. The guy doesn't even live there anymore. He literally gave the house to his ex-wife, but somehow she still wants him to pay the bills. He says she's just playing the victim, even spit on him once, then called the cops. It's messy, it's petty, and you can tell the judge is losing patience by the second. Do you guys think she's really the victim, or just acting like one? Let's see what happens.
What'd you guys do now? You told me you listened to and understood the rights, right?
I do.
And how much do you think is owed, Mr. Bell?
Now I got a new statement from Citizens last week. They said the mortgage is $35,028.90. Plus I got a shut off from DTE for $2,556.51, which that total is $37,585.41.
How much were you renting this house to her for, sir?
Excuse me? I didn't hear your question.
How much were you renting the house for? $3,200?
She's just supposed to be assuming the mortgage, taking care of the mortgage, and making sure she paid the mortgage every month while she was there. I was making no money, no profit off of it, or nothing like that.
Were you two
in a relationship? We used to live.
Slow down. Were you two in a relationship?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
And the house is in your name, right, sir?
Yes, sir.
And somehow.
And I am on a deed.
She is not.
You are what?
She is not on the deed. She says she's on the deed, but she is not.
I am on the deed.
And either way, that doesn't still make any payments, being paid. You haven't
paid the mortgage, ma'am, for 10 months?
Oh.
So let me explain. If I can explain, please. So the house was in bankruptcy, and then the house went from bankruptcy. It was in bankruptcy for almost 2 years, and then it went from bankruptcy to a modification. From a modification to a forbearance. Once again, when it was about to come out of forbearance, then we found the buyer for the house. After we got the payoff to sell the house to the buyer, we found out we were upside down in the house. So now Bobby wants me to go back and pay what he would have gotten if we weren't upside down in the house. We never had an agreement to pay, never had a lease or anything. Yes, I've been in the house. Neither one of us couldn't afford the house. So when the house was in bankruptcy court, and then went into the modification, while the modification was going on, we honestly thought that it was going to go into foreclosure.
Hang on a second. Slow down.
It's a mess. It's a mess. Yeah.
Why did you leave Why did you leave the house, sir?
Because we just didn't work as a couple, We wasn't.
I know, but you own the house and you left the house, and you're telling me she agreed to pay the mortgage while she was living in the house?
She did agree to pay the mortgage, and she has agreed to leave the house for it's been almost 2 years. She's supposed
Did you agree to pay the mortgage, ma'am?
I did not agree to pay the mortgage,
but did you agree to pay?
What did I agree to pay? Nothing.
Yeah. Nothing? What a great country. You mean you thought he was just going to leave the house, let you stay there for free?
Absolutely not. The house was going into foreclosure.
I want you to listen to my question. Stop.
All right.
Stop.
This case gets intense fast. Yelling, finger pointing, total courtroom chaos. They're shouting over each other, even talking while the judge is speaking, until he finally snaps and shuts it down. That's why I respect Judge MCN. He doesn't let his courtroom turn into a circus. Here's the wild part. The woman has been living in his $500,000 house for 10 months without paying a single bill. No mortgage, no utilities, nothing. She refuses to leave but still claims to be the victim. That's not standing your ground, that's just squatting with extra steps. And the craziest part. Her name isn't even on the house. Legally, he could have had her removed months ago. But honestly, why did he leave the house if everything was still in his name? Let's get back to it and see how this disaster unfolds.